Hey guys, Dave Ray, DB Restorations. How you guys doing today? Let me flip around here. We got our 1969 Dodge Charger back from the Metal Dipper over at Metalworks Rust and Paint Remover. So we picked it up today and wanted to kind of give you a little walk around on the car and show you basically what we got left here. This car looked beautiful. It was turquoise, Q5 turquoise, which looks amazing on the Charger, by the way. It's just in a cool color. But pardon me kind of stopping and sniffing here. The allergies are just killing me today. I don't know if you can see outside, but everything is in full bloom, and it's windy, and it's just blowing all the pollen around. But anyway, let's get right to it. So you can see here we got some damage here. Looks like they put a patch in there back in the day. The owners had this car for umpteen years. I think he was a second owner. I think he bought it like in 1970 or 71. I'd have to get the story from him. But I know he said he got rear-ended in it and he got sideswiped in it. So, because I knew it had a green door over here whenever we disassembled it. And you could see here, I mean, this thing took a pretty good shot on the side of the car. If you're following Metalworks Rust and Paint Remover on YouTube, they did a YouTube video on this car, and you can see whenever they were power washing it afterwards, this quarter panel. But the sad thing is that the owner had told me that back in the day, after this accident, he went and picked up a 1969 Charger body. It was an RT, believe it or not, from the wrecking yard, and bought the body and brought it to the body shop with his car, and they were supposed to cut the quarter panels off of that and use all the sheet metal off that car for the repairs. Well, you could tell right here that they did not use any of the sheet metal on the quarter panels here, because I've checked all the seams and everything and nothing's been done. And you can see where they just kind of beat everything out, and it's amazing, you know, how much Bondo this thing had on it, you know, but it lasted. And it's a good thing these guys did this crazy body work, you know, back in the day, because if they didn't, all these things would be crushed by now. So it's kind of cool that they were able to fix it. But it does look, because it was rear-ended, it looks here, you can see where they did scab in this piece. It's all brazed. But I think what they did was they cut the whole back off of that car, maybe, because it looks like the whole tail panel was replaced. You can see in here where they just screwed it in. They didn't even bother to take their screws out. And you can see all the welds on the inside of here where they had brazed in there to put that tail panel back in. But all in all, I mean, the trunk floor is rusted out. Typical Charger. I'll tip the car down here so you can see a little better. And this is all typical Charger stuff. Rust around the back window. The owner had a cool speaker box back in the day, so we cut out part of the the package tray, but we'll get all that replaced in there. It's got your typical Charger holes there. And lo and behold, the floors in this car are just absolutely beautiful. There's not a pinhole one in the thing at all, so it looks great. Yeah, cowl looks good, especially all around the windshield. There's no rust or anything in there, so we'll get the rest of the lead out of this thing. But yeah, firewall looks great. All the aprons look good. Even around the battery tray is not terrible. We'll have to do a little patch in there, but all in all, everything else looks fantastic. Front frame rails are great. Rockers are great. They're really notorious for rusting. All the Mopars are right here, because they stick so much seam seal in there and it just packs full of dirt in there and just rusts through. But these actually look really good, and all up in there. Do a quick walk around here. Here, so you can see that battery tray. It's just got a little section there. We'll probably just cut out and replace that, but everything else looks really good. Floors, driver's side floors. I mean, even where the gas pedal was, everything's perfect. All up underneath the cowl, you know, we'll put all new seam sealer under there. Everything. So this is really nice. I mean, even these aren't even damaged, you know. So then this quarter panel here, this is where we saw some bubbling in the paint, and of course we knew we were going to see that, but they did just kind of some crazy patches with it and got it working again. And the wheelhouse on this one here has just got one little patch rusted through, so we'll see. I got some old wheelhouses, pieces of them out back that I could probably find a patch for that. Believe it or not, the trunk extensions, I mean, this one here is pitted, got some pinholes in it, stuff in it, but they weren't as bad as I thought they were going to be. But you can see where they just scabbed this back together here on the back end, and this is so wrinkled and so warped. But we'll get the owner is going to come down tomorrow and take a look at the car, and we'll go over it and see what he wants to do, if he wants to put full quarters on it or if he just wants to do skins. And I'm looking at probably replacing this whole tail panel again as well, along with the filler panel. And believe it or not, the plenum underneath, Charger's got this plenum up underneath of the filler panel. The plenum's great. It's not even rusted out, so that's pretty good. And so, yeah, so pretty cool. But, yeah, all in all, everything looks pretty good. And I'll show you here the doors. The doors are just beautiful. You know, I was telling you that one was green. It was a replacement door. That was this one here, the passenger side door. There's the deck lid. It looks awesome. None of these here are all beat up. Like a lot of times you get these here all damaged and cracked. And this one's in really good shape. No rust at the bottoms of the edges. This one looks really good. This fender here took a shot. It's a little beat up, so we'll see about repairing that. And then of course this one here took a hit on the gravel pan and then in there, but that's easily repairable. These front nose pieces are kind of tough because the Chargers are so sharp on these edges here. You can kind of see where that's kind of caved in. So you have to go in here and pull all these spot welds and pull that inner structure out and then start working that. So we'll see how much time the owner wants to spend on that, or if he just wants to replace that front fender. But yeah, all in all looks great. But yeah, it looks like just quarters is going to be our main issue on here. This one is just absolutely wasted. And then in here, I might end up having to put a new jam in because, I mean, the cracks here are normal, you know, and those are easily weldable. But right here, it's wrinkled really bad. And this is a heavier gauge steel that's in here, so trying to mess with that and get it flat. You can kind of see right in here, it's kind of caved in a little bit too. So I think we'll just end up replacing that. But all in all, rockers are perfect, and yeah, thing looks awesome. So there you go. Stay tuned, you guys, and we will keep you posted on this 69 Dodge Charger. You can see our Super B back there. It's about ready to go. Having some brake issues I'm trying to sort out. Never Fail's been having a lot of issues with aftermarket parts with brakes. Unfortunately, you have to replace parts and pieces here and there, even though they're brand new. They fail, so that's what we're working through. But stay tuned on the 69 Dodge Charger. We'll start some metal work on it. I'll kind of keep you guys posted on that. Take care of yourselves. God bless you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.